Hello everyone, Big Clingy here, and finally it's time for Persona 4 Golden. Originally released in 2008 on PlayStation 2, this is the remastered version for PS Vita released in 2012, which got re-released in 2020 on Steam, making the game a lot more accessible. This version adds a lot of extra content on top of the original. It's actually way more of an update than Persona 3 FES was, so this is the version that I'll be playing. And I am actually using the Vita version via a PSTV. So, despite the 4 in the title, no knowledge of previous Persona games is required to enjoy this one. It tells a completely standalone story, and let's begin that story. So, the game does have network features. I'm actually not sure how these work in the Steam version. I will actually be getting to these later, but I guess I'll explain here. So, it has this thing called Vox Populi, which lets you basically check a survey of all of the responses and activities people have done on each day. In other words, basically find out that 9% of people use Max Social Link guides. And Rescue Request gives you very, very slight benefits in dungeons while you're connected to the internet. I am not actually going to be using these, other than the times when I'll actually be demoing them. So, we're going to select our difficulty, and it says here this does not affect the story. If you're new to Persona 4 Golden, I would highly recommend playing on normal or easy, especially if you're going for a Max Social Links run, because it requires you to do some pretty difficult things with the early game dungeons that are, well, a lot more difficult on hard mode. So, normal is the standard experience. On easy, you deal more damage to enemies, and enemies deal less damage to you, and on hard, it's the reverse. Golden adds 2 new difficulty settings. Very easy, which has easy's damage modifiers, but also gives you drastically more experience and money, and lets you instantly retry a battle if you're wiped. Basically, it's impossible to game over on very easy. So, choose this one if you just care about experiencing the story. Very hard is, in my opinion, not all that worth it. Its damage modifiers are exactly the same as hard mode, you just get less experience and money, which really amounts to just more grinding rather than making the game any harder. You also have to reload a save if you game over, while on hard you get checkpoints periodically throughout dungeons. I will be playing on hard mode for this run, since I feel it's going to lead to some engaging battles, and I feel confident that I can do this while also going for Max Social Links. So yeah, can't change the difficulty, let's begin in hard mode. The Midnight Channel is a work of fiction. Any resemblance between those shown on it and any persons living or soon to be dead is entirely coincidental.
Welcome to the Velvet Room.
Oh, how long has it been since I've heard that? And this.
Ah, it seems we have a guest with an intriguing destiny. My name is Igor. I am delighted to make your acquaintance.
Don't be fooled by this guy's appearance or somewhat creepy voice. He's actually one of the nicest people you'll meet in the Persona universe.
This place exists between dream and reality, mind and matter. It is a room that only those who are bound by a contract may enter. It may be that such a fate awaits you in the near future. Now then, why don't you introduce yourself?
So it's time to enter the name of our main protagonist, and we do it Japanese order, last name first, then first name. So I went with kind of a silly protagonist name for Persona 3. I'm not going to be doing that because I consider the P4 protagonist to be their own established character at this point, and said established character is absolutely amazing. Seriously, the protagonist in the anime is the best thing ever. And because of that, I will be naming them their canonical anime name, last name being Narukami, which literally means to become a god, so that's already a pretty cool name. And it just barely fits. And their first name is Yu. So, Yu Narukami has entered the Velvet Room.
I see. Now, let's take a look into your future, shall we? Do you believe in fortune-telling? Each reading is done with the same cards, yet the result is always different. Life itself follows the same principles, doesn't it?
Oh no.
The tower in the upright position represents the immediate future. It seems a terrible catastrophe is imminent.
In a lot of media that shows fortune-telling, death is traditionally considered the bad card, but that's a misinterpretation. Tower is the real bad card to get drawn, so I'm so sorry, Yu.
The card indicating the future beyond that is...
Just as long as it's not devil. That's almost as bad.
the moon in the upright position. This card represents hesitation and mystery. Very interesting indeed.
Also generally illusions, lies, and falsehoods. The moon is another traditionally bad card in the deck.
It seems you will encounter a misfortune at your destination, and a great mystery will be imposed upon you. In the coming days, you will enter into a contract of some sort, after which you will return here. The coming year is a turning point in your destiny. If the mystery goes unsolved, your future may be forever lost. My duty is to provide assistance to our guests to ensure that does not happen. I have neglected to introduce my assistant to you. This is Margaret. She is a resident of this place, like myself.
My name is Margaret. I am here to accompany you through your journey.
You aren't the assistant that was around here a few years ago. I wonder what happened to her.
We shall attend to the details another time. Until then, farewell.
And now, a word from our sponsors.
diets. Enough with going to the gym. Good thing there's something even I can handle.
Slim down this summer with the refreshing taste of calorie magic.
And we're back. Now on to some juicy news. The Mayumi Yamano scandal. I'm sure everyone is
Yeah, first he bags a singer, then he has an affair with a TV announcer on the side. Do chicks really dig politicians?
Isn't it just stuff like money and connections? When you get down to it, financial and political clout is what matters.
Hey, what is that supposed to mean?
Well, what do you think?
Well, I'm sure that you all know already, but at the end of this month, he will be transferring to another school.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe this.
Quiet down, guys. I'm not done yet.
You Narukami in his head. Please not Shujin, please not Shujin, please not Shujin, please not Shujin. Well, the train's heading out of the city, so it's probably not Shujin, thankfully.
We will arrive at the Yasogami terminal in a few minutes. Passengers headed for Inaba City and Yaso Inaba Station, please go to the other side of the platform.
Thank you, surprisingly creepy train voice.
The scandal involves the Enkastar Misuzu Hiragi preparing to tour overseas. Taro Namatame, a council secretary in the Inaba region, whom she married just last year, is now under suspicion of having an affair. What's more, his rumored mistress is the well-known TV announcer, Miss
Should we go soon?
Yes, just about.
The question on everyone's minds is how this love triangle will affect.
Yaso Inaba. Yaso Inaba.
This is pretty far out of the city. Looks like we're all the way out in the sticks. But still, the school's probably better than Shujin.
Hey, over here. Well, you're more handsome in person than in your photo. Welcome to Inaba. I'm Ryotaro Dojima. I'll be looking after you. Let's see, I'm your mother's younger brother, and that about sums it up.
Okay, staying with our uncle.
I'll say, you've really grown. I still remember when you were in diapers. This here's my daughter. Come on, Nanako. Introduce yourself to your cousin.
Hello.
What are you so shy for?
And Nanako introduces herself in the only way she can, by making all of our hearts explode.
Ow! Well then, let's get going.
Oh, I really love this song. There's a lot of music in these games that just gives me this really great feeling of almost nostalgia, even though I actually have only played this game very recently.
My car's over there.
Hey.
Hey, now that's presumptuous, subtitles. Why are you calling her unfriendly? We haven't even met her yet.
You drop this. No, it's yours. I saw you drop it.
Okay, we have something in our pocket that we don't know we had.
Whatever. All I did was pick it up.
What's wrong?
No, nothing, just met a random girl who, my inner monologue said was unfriendly for some reason. And here we are in Inaba's central shopping district, a place we'll be spending a lot of time at.
Hi, welcome to Mole.
It's kind of interesting how the kanji in gasoline means like rock oil, I think.
Can you go to the bathroom by yourself?
Uh-huh.
It's in the back, to your left. You know which way's left? The side you don't hold your chopsticks in.
And who are you to say she's not left-handed?
I know. Jeez.
Are you taking a trip?
No, we just went to pick him up. He just moved here from the big city.
The city, huh?
Fill up my car while you're at it. Regular's fine.
Right away, sir.
Good time as any for a smoke.
Don't gas stations usually have big signs saying don't smoke here?
Are you in high school? Does it surprise a city boy to see how little there is out here? There's so little to do, I'm sure you'll get bored fast. You'll either be hanging out with your friends or doing part-time jobs.
Oh, believe me, those two things alone will give us plenty to occupy ourselves with.
Speaking of which, we're actually looking for part-time help right now.
Oh, we would have been, but that job was cut from the final version of the game. No, really, there's unused data hinting at it.
Give it some thought, why don't you? We don't mind if you're a student. Oh, I should get back to work.
Are you okay? Did you get carsick? You don't look too good.
What's wrong? You okay?
Car sickness really sucks.
That's understandable. It must have been a long trip for you.
I personally get it when I read or look down at things, which means I can't play like Game Boys in the car ever.
Why not take a little walk? Get some fresh air. Just let me know when you're ready to go.
Well, I don't know how long the drive was, but stop, revive, survive. I guess that's a slogan in Australia. I don't know if it is anywhere else. Just means, you know, get out of the car and walk around every few hours, otherwise, you know, not healthy. But anyway, we do have some control here. Also, the characters here that says stop in Japanese. And there's a bus stop here. Yeah, let's not take a bus and leave them. Oh, hi there, unfriendly looking girl. Yeah, we just met. Huh, maybe she really is unfriendly. There's a little bookstore here. That's kind of nice. A samurai armor place? Well, that's pretty cool. Tofu shop. Get the feeling we'll be, eating a lot there. Couple of students talking to each other. Siblings? Huh, wow, Yu is psychic and knows their siblings. Interesting. The inconvenient convenience store, I guess. You. You'll understand why I say that later. Yep, those dials. This thing, though, is the savior of the universe. We will be stopping by there a lot in the future. And we can't go any further. That's all we can check out for now. We didn't talk to this old person, though. And this is yet another... yeah, so, this is a little bit of an insensitive name tag. Aging housewife. Huh, I wonder what Juness is. Was it some kind of warlord who invaded the place and took over? Anyway, this is a blue butterfly. So if you played earlier Persona games, and I mean very early ones, Philemon is still watching over us. These are our save points, and we have a total of 16 save slots. If you're doing a max social links run of this game, I would highly recommend that you save as often as possible. And don't overwrite saves unless you have no choice, because it's very easy to screw things up. And yeah, other than talk to you, we've really done everything. Yet another, like, what is it with the name tags and this being really insensitive? Lazy students. I wonder if you're hinting at something. And we really don't have much, except we can delete the save we already made, which would be kind of funny, but let's not do that. Not much choice, so let's get back in the car. I don't think the skip feature was in the PS2 version, but it's very much needed. It helps a lot on New Game Plus runs. And this is going to be our new home for this year. It's actually pretty nice looking. It's fairly traditional Japanese, but it looks pretty spacious.
All right, let's have a toast. So, your mom and dad are busy as always. They're working overseas, was it? I know it's only for a year, but getting stuck in a place like this because of your parents? That's rough being a kid.
And that's pretty much all we're going to learn about Yu's parents for the entire game.
Well, it's just me and Nanako here, so it'll be nice having someone like you around. So long as you're here, you're part of the family, so make yourself at home.
Hey, you're our uncle. We're part of your family anyway.
Right. Are you into military stuff?
So, the anime depicts Yu as kind of marching to his own beat, let's just say, and I want to pick as many dialogue options as I can that follow that personality.
Well, anyway, let's eat. Oh, who's calling at this hour? Dojima speaking. Mm-hmm. Yeah? I see. So where is it? Uh-huh. All right, I'm on my way. Looks like I made the right choice to skip the booze. Sorry, but I gotta go take care of some business. Go ahead and eat without me. I don't know how late I'll be. Nanako, you help him out, okay?
Okay.
I take it this is a common occurrence.
Nanako, it's raining out. What did you do with the laundry?
I already brought it in.
All right. Well, I'm off.
For this week. Next, let's take a look at the hourly breakdown of tomorrow's weather. With storm clouds moving in from the west, expect rain throughout the day tomorrow in most areas.
Well, that's a pretty miserable day for our first day of school.
Let's eat. He investigates stuff, like crime scenes.
Oh, well, yeah, that explains the weird working hours.
My dad's a detective.
And now for the local news. City Council Secretary Taro Namatame is under fire for an alleged relationship with a female reporter.
We're all the way out in the country and still we're getting politics news.
His wife, Enka ballad sensation Misuzu Hiragi, revealed to this station that she will likely pursue damages.
They're writing her name in hiragana, not kanji, for some reason.
In response, iTelevision has decided to cancel all of announcer Mayumi Yamano's televised appearances.
Well, that's kind of how it goes. You get into one scandal and then no one wants you on TV anymore.
Until allegations of an affair with Mr. Namatame are resolved, she'll remain off the air and out of the public eye.
This is boring.
Yeah, I totally agree. Please change it off of politics news.
At Tunis, every day is Customer Appreciation Day. Come see for yourself and get in touch with our products. Every day's great at your Tunis.
Every day's great at your Tunis. Aren't you going to eat?
And here we are in the Dojima household. There's some fried rice in the fridge. One of the greatest mysteries of the world. The Dojima household's fridge. We'll be checking back there frequently throughout the game. You can save at the calendar. And, you okay there? Yeah, it must be hard. And let's head upstairs. This is Yu's room. This is where we'll be sleeping. A lot of boxes we haven't really unpacked. Oh, great. Yu doesn't even need a cat to tell him to go to bed. You have our own TV, though. Yeah, too tired to really do anything. Got a study desk and a futon. Well, given that tower card, probably not. Well, this is bizarre, and what the heck is up with that grainy filter on the sides of the screen? We can move around, and we can also adjust the camera with the right analog stick. Let us proceed to explore, question mark, question mark, question mark. Can't really see much here. Can certainly hear something, though. Let's try and find the source of that voice. Well, Igor did say we need to solve a mystery, or our future will be forfeit or something. Maybe our answers are through this door. Well, let's begin this fight with what you should be doing first in most Atlas games, using a buff. Let's use some of our SP to cast Rakukaja and raise our defense for 3 turns. Nope, they're not attacking us. Okay then, let's go for a normal attack with our equipped weapon. That didn't seem to do very much. Okay, what about something a bit stronger? Let's spend some of our HP to use a physical skill. Oh, they're upping their defenses. Let's try and cut through that fog by using some of our SP to cast a magical skill. The lightning of truth shall pierce through the fog of lies. Or not. Cleave the fog of lies? Nope, that's not working either. Don't you hate it when you dream about scripted unwinnable boss fights?
Breakfast ready.
Yeah, certainly a nightmare. It was only taking 8 damage from our strongest attack. What the heck was that thing?
Good morning.
That looks like a Western-style breakfast.
Okay. Let's eat. I can toast bread and cook sunny-side-up eggs in the morning. Dad can't cook, so I buy dinner. You're starting school today, right? My school's on the way, so let's go together.
Your dad hasn't come home yet. Well, at least she has us to take her to school. Sumagawa floodplain. It's not often the way to school is past a floodplain. That's pretty cool.
You keep going straight from here. My school's this way. Bye!
Now take care you don't run in the rain. Well, that hit was so powerful it changed his first name to Pained. It's just more evidence of you being really weird. He's just like, it's fine. I'll just keep walking. Yasogami High School, which literally means 80 Gods High School. Let's see if it lives up to its awesome name.
Hey, it's been a while.
Morning. Yeah, it turns out studying iron.
Talk about bad luck. The homeroom teacher here is Muraoka, isn't it?
Yeah, it's King Moron, all right. We get to enjoy his long-ass sermons every day for a whole year.
Hey, you guys, I heard there's going to be a transfer student from the city in this class.
Huh? Really? A guy or a girl?
A transfer student from the city. Just like you, huh, Yosuke? Huh? You look dead today.
Yeah, I don't want to talk about it.
Also, my name is no longer Yosuke, it's Pained.
What's with him? Who knows?
All right, shut your traps. I'm Kinshiro Muraoka, your homeroom teacher from today forward.
Okay, so he was chalked up pretty badly, but there's no way he can be as bad as the rumors say, right?
First things first. Just because it's spring doesn't mean you can swoon over each other like love-struck baboons.
I spoke too soon.
Long as I'm around, you students are gonna be pure as the driven snow. Now, I hate wasting my time, but I'd better introduce this transfer student. This sad sack's been thrown from the big city out to the middle of nowhere like yesterday's garbage.
Yes, I did speak too soon. He's even worse.
And he's just as much of a loser here as he was there. So you girls better not get any ideas about hitting on him. Tell him your name, kid, and make it quick.
So, this dialogue choice is actually important. We need to call him out on his crap. This gives us an increase to our first social stat, Courage. There'll be many dialogue options that raise social stats, and we're gonna have to take all of them, so yeah, you want to make sure you keep saves, because if you miss these, there can be problems.
Huh. That's it, you're on my shit list. Effective immediately.
Something tells me that list is several miles long.
Now listen up! This town is miles away from your big city of perverts and assholes, in more ways than one.
As much of a jerk as Morooka is, considering Persona 5, he's kind of right about this.
You'd better not even think of getting involved with the girls here, let alone abusing them.
Don't worry, that was the Persona 3 protagonist who did that. We're totally different.
But what do I know? It's not like the old days. Even here, kids grow up so damn fast.
Yes, they said that back in 2008 when this game was made.
Every time I turn my back, you're fooling around on those damn phones, checking your life journals and your My Places.
So, yeah, glimpse back at the time, social media was actually relatively new when this game came out. It's kind of hard to imagine. Also, reference to MySpace, which kind of died.
Excuse me, is it okay if the transfer student sits here?
Huh? Yeah, sure. You hear that? Your seat's over there.
Well, I mean, it's one of the few empty desks here, so we may as well take it.
So hurry up and sit down already.
Also, the characters sitting nearby that desk just happen to be wearing unique clothing, so, yeah, 3 guesses who's going to be important later in this class and who isn't.
He's the worst, huh? Rotten luck for you to get stuck in this class. Well, we just have to hang in there for a year.
Yes, 1 whole year of this guy. That's gonna be completely not fine. It's gonna be torture.
Sucks to be the transfer student, ending up in King Moron's class on the first morning here.
Yeah, he won't think twice about suspending you if you get on his bad side. Then again, we're all in the same boat.
Shut your traps! I'm taking roll, and I damn well expect you to respond in an orderly manner.
So his bad side just pretty much extends in a 360-degree circle around him.
That's all for today. Normal lectures will start tomorrow.
Ah, finally.
Attention all teachers. Please report immediately to the faculty office for a brief staff meeting.
Students, in Morooka's class, please do not cheer until he's out of earshot.
All students must return to their classrooms and are not to leave the school until further notice.
Ugh. You heard the announcement. Don't go anywhere until you hear otherwise.
First day of school and we're already stuck here.
He's seriously getting on my nerves.
Did something happen? Don't those sirens sound really close? I can't see a damn thing. Frickin' fog.
Huh, almost exactly like our dream.
Yeah, like every time it rains lately, it gets all foggy.
Hey, did you hear? I hear that paparazzi's looking all over for that announcer.
Oh yeah, you mean Mayumi Yamano, right? I heard some guy spotted her at the shopping district.
Actually, I heard that.
Are you serious? Hey, Yukiko-san. Mind if I ask you something? Is it true that announcer's staying at your family's inn?
I can't discuss such things.
Is it true that you have no respect for privacy?
Yeah, I guess not.
Oh, sheesh. How much longer is this gonna take?
I once had a school assembly that went for like several hours. I know how horrible this feels.
There's no telling.
I should have left before the announcement came on. By the way, did you try what I told you the other day? You know, that thing about rainy nights?
Oh. No, not yet. Sorry.
Aw, that's okay. It's just, I heard a guy in the class next door yell something like, "My soulmate is Yamano, the announcer."
Attention, all students. There has been an incident inside the school district. Police officers have been dispatched around the school zone. Please stay calm and contact your parents or guardians as soon as possible and quickly leave the school grounds. Do not disturb the police officers. Head directly home. I repeat.
That is definitely not the kind of announcement you want to be hearing on your first day or any day at school.
Incident?
What? Something actually happened?
Come on, let's go take a look.
Okay, this town's kind of messed up.
Hey, are you going home by yourself? Why don't you come with us? Oh, nearly forgot. I'm Chie Satonaka. You know, I sit next to you, right?
Chie had a different voice actress in the PS2 version. They redid all of her lines for Golden, but Erin Fitzgerald plays Chie in every other spin-off.
Well, nice to meet you. This is Yukiko Amagi.
Oh, nice to meet you. I'm sorry that this is so sudden.
Come on, don't apologize like that. It makes me look like I got no upbringing. I just wanted to ask some stuff, really. That's all.
Miss Satonaka.
So, you've gone through 3 name changes in one day. Your name is now bleak looking.
This was really awesome. Like, the way they moved was just amazing to see. And I'm really sorry. It was an accident. Please just have mercy until my next paycheck. See ya. Thanks.
Stop right there. What did you do to my DVD?
Ah!
What the? I can't believe this! It's completely cracked!
And if his name hasn't been changed back to Pained from that, it's gonna be now.
Oh, my trial of the dragon!
I think mine's cracked too. Critical hit to the nads.
Are you alright?
Oh, Yukiko-san. Are you worried about me?
He's fine, Yukiko. Let's ditch him and go home.
That's pretty much a typical day in the life of, Pain/bleak looking.
You're Yuki, right? You wanna go hang out somewhere?
Okay, let me quickly run down how creepy this is. In Japan, you usually refer to people by their surnames with an honorific if you don't know them. Referring to them by their first name with no honorific and a cute diminutive version on your first meeting while asking them out, there's very few ways to go creepier than that.
What? Who are you?
What's up with him? What school's he from?
Never mind that. He's going for Yukiko-san? Man, you'd think he'd at least wait until she's alone to make his move.
I bet you a can of Tappy gets knocked out.
Cans of tap are really valuable, so I'll take that bet.
No bet. Haven't you heard how difficult the Amagi challenge is?
So, are you coming or not?
I'm not going.
Fine.
Yeah, run along back to Pervert Academy.
What did he want from me?
What did he want? Obviously he was asking you out on a date.
Huh? Really?
You really had no clue? Sheesh. But then again, that was way over the top. It was creepy how he called you Yuki all of a sudden.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was saying.
Yo, Yukiko-san. Turned down another lovelorn fool, huh?
I changed my name again!
Man, you're cruel. You got me the same way last year.
I don't recall doing that.
Oh, you serious? So then you want to hang out sometime?
I'd rather not.
That'll teach me to get my hopes up.
I wish they changed his name to Rejected Student for that.
Anyways, you two better not pick on the transfer student too much.
We're just curious is all.
I'm sorry for dragging you into this.
Come on, let's go. Everyone's staring. Oh, so you came here because of your parents' job? I thought it was something way more serious.
What, like stopping a famous politician from assaulting someone and then getting blamed for it?
There really is nothing here, huh? That's what makes it nice. But there's nothing much we can show to people from outside.
Yeah, it seems like it's mostly rice fields, shopping district, and,
Oh, there is something from Mount Yasogami? I think our dyed clothes or pottery or something is kind of famous.
that.
Oh, wait! And there's the Amagi Inn! Yukiko's family runs it. It's the pride of Inaba.
My guess is that's because it's the only accommodation here.
Huh? It's just an old inn.
No way! It's been in all sorts of magazines as a hidden treasure!
This was before blogs and things like that instantly turned these places into bustling tourist attractions.
It's a great inn. It's been going for generations, and Yukiko here is gonna take over someday. Their inn actually attracts a lot of visitors to Inaba. It pretty much keeps this town going.
I don't think that's entirely true.
So, tell me, you think Yukiko's cute, huh? Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to put you on the spot right in front of her.
Come on, don't start this again.
She's really popular at school, but she's never had a boyfriend. Kinda weird, huh?
Come on, stop it. You shouldn't believe that, okay? It's not true that I'm popular or that I've never had a boyfriend. Wait, no. What I meant to say was I don't need a boyfriend. Jeez, GA.
Yeah, we should probably not start this right after she got hit on by a really creepy person.
I'm sorry. But this is our chance to talk to someone from the big city. And you barely said a word. Hey, what's that?
So that high schooler left school early, and as she came down this street...
Wow, who could imagine that hanging from an antenna?
I wanted to see it too.
Oh, you got here too late. The police and fire department took it down just a moment ago.
Well, I think it's terrifying. I can't believe a dead body showed up around here.
Wait, what did she just say? A dead body?
That would explain why he was out all night.
Hey, what are you doing here?
We were just going home.
Huh. I should have figured that'd happen. That damn principal. We told him not to let them through here.
You know this guy?
Yeah, he's our uncle.
I'm Detective Dojima, his guardian. Well, how should I say this? I hope you get along with him. But you three really ought to stop wandering around and head straight home. Adachi, how long are you going to act like a rookie? You want to be sent back to the central office?
I'm sorry.
go wash your face. We're gonna go around and gather information.
Well, Dojima's pretty scary.
Was this what that announcement was about?
What do they mean it was hanging from the antenna?
Hey, Yukiko. Why don't we go to Junes some other time?
Good idea.
All right then, we're taking off. Starting tomorrow, neighbor, let's do our best.
And let's try to put the dead body out of our mind for the time being. Crime scene, mystery. Maybe it is all connected.